on WDMS News. Today is, what day is it? Monday, December 3rd, A-Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated. Let's find out what happened on this date in history.
In 1933, Oakland College in Ohio became the first co-ed college in the United States.
Here's a look at this day in history. December 3rd.
In 1833, Oakland College in Ohio became the first co-ed college in the United States. In 1964, 800 students were arrested at the University of California at Berkeley the day after they stormed the administration building and staged a mass sit-in. This day in 2000, golfer Tiger Woods won the PGA Championship, making him the first player since Ben Hogan to win 3 major tournaments in a single year. On this day in 1947, a streetcar named Desire opened its doors in Broadway. The Tennessee Williams play introduced Marlon Brando to the world. As Stanley Kowalski, he wooed the audience and then shocked them in the play's climactic rape scene. The drama earned a half hour of applause from its audience and a Pulitzer Prize for its author. And that's this day in history.
Now from Madison Boswell with our weather.
Good morning, this is Madison here with your WDMS weather for Monday, December 3rd. Today, early fog, partly cloudy, and mostly sunny in the afternoon. Mild temperatures and variable winds. Tonight, clear to partly cloudy and light winds and a high 64 and a low 44. I'll do WDMS weather. Now here are the temperatures for the next 7 days.
Thanks, Madison. And now for the math problem of the day. Today's math problem is, there are 3 measures of central tendencies. What are they? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. Now for our word of the day. Today's word of the day is rural. Rural. Yeah. They settled in a rural community that was miles from the nearest large city. And again, today's word of the day is rural. Any student interested in representing Dundalk Middle School at the countywide math counts competition should meet with Ms. Rachinsky on Thursday, December 6th at 3 p.m. in room 208. And again, any student interested in representing Dundalk Middle School at the countywide math counts competition should meet with Ms. Rachinsky on Thursday, December 6th at 3 p.m. in room 208. And now for Sarah Tarr with our Ravens report.
Hello. Charlie Badge directed a 61-yard drive in the closing minutes, and Sean Swisham kicked a 42-yard field goal as the time expired to give the Steelers a 23-20 victory over the Ravens. Back to you, ladies.
Thank you, Sarah. Now for some words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Entisar Muhammad with a few words of wisdom. How many of you have heard of the word cordial? It sounds a little old-fashioned, doesn't it? Cordial comes from the same root as the word courage and literally means from the heart. Ralph Waldo Emerson said the music that can deepest reach and cure all ills is cordial speech. When we are cordial with others, we speak to them from our hearts, and when we speak from our hearts, our speech is cordial. Cordial. In a world where too many people speak hateful, hurtful words, maybe we could use some old-fashioned cordiality. You know, sometimes it takes more courage to be cordial than cool. Think about it. It was something to think about. This is somehow make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. And now for Mr. Barracks.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. I hope everyone had a restful and relaxing weekend. Want to remind students that on Friday you received your newsletter. If you haven't taken it home already, please make sure you do so. There are important information for you and family members to review and to read, and please take note of our important dates coming up. For example, this Friday all students will be receiving interims. Next Thursday we will also be having our parent conference night. The following Thursday we will we will have our winter concert. So we have a lot of wonderful activities coming up during the month of December. Students, please don't wait till you receive your interims to review and examine your progress. You can check your grades out on Edline on a regular basis. If you don't have your activation code or if you've forgotten your password, please see Miss Gibson. But again, you can access that information on your progress on Edline. Want to remind students that this evening our PTSA will be sponsoring our Chick-fil-A night. If you go out to Chick-fil-A between the hours of 5 and 8 o'clock, proceeds will be donated from the event. Proceeds at Chick-fil-A will go to our PTSA, and in turn will go to Dundalk Middle School. All students will receive this form over here. If we can just zoom in on this form, Team DMS Broadcasting Team, we're going to be zooming in on this form in just a moment. You're going to see everyone is going to be receiving this form. You need to make sure your Chick-fil-A PTSA form is with you, and again, you bring that to Chick-fil-A, which is located by the North Point Mall. Make sure you bring this, and again, our proceeds will go to our PTSA, which in turn will support the students at Dundalk Middle School. So again, it's very important, students, that you come out, have family members come out, have family and friends come out to support our PTSA Chick-fil-A night. I know most students love Chick-fil-A, as I do, and my children love Chick-fil-A. So again, please make sure you're supporting Dundalk Middle School and our PTSA. Again, this Friday we will be dismissing to go back to homerooms at the end of the day, 2:35, so all students can receive their interims. Wanted to inform students and also our staff that today Dr. Mayo, Assistant Superintendent Middle Schools, will be visiting our school this afternoon. He has a meeting with our department chairs and our administration. But I know if he goes through classrooms, he will be impressed with the level of teaching by our excellent teachers, and also be equally impressed by how hard and how well our students work. So again, if you see Dr. Mayo this afternoon, please make sure you give him a great big DMS welcome. Have a wonderful day, and now back to Intisar.
This is Entisar reminding you to stay class. Have a cordial day, Dundalk Middle School.